Hey guys, what's up? It's Reflex. Just want to show you guys my new project and a little toggle showcase of them. So stay tuned if you want to see everything. And I will have timestamps in the video. And I would love comments down below and stuff and opinions. So love reading that. Thanks guys. To start, we will go with the body menu. So top down, we'll be including the hair. So first thing, body menu with the hair. You can, of course, Hue Shift. And with the hair hue shifts, you can also do different hair sets in specific plain colors, which can also be shifted. This is the blonde, which can be hue shifted. I like this one, Johnny Test. We got the brown, which can also, or not brown, sorry, we got the orange, which can also be hue shifted. And then the blue, which can also do some wacky colors and some really cool hue shifts. Here's the orange ones, just in case if they were more emphasized. And then also with all these hairs, we have a hair swap. So with this hair swap, it has its default color, just like the previous, which can be hue shifted. And then we have a brown version of him, just like last time, within the same categories. They use the same exact buttons, just swap there. Like the blonde. I like that one. And then we have the blue. The wacky blue, at least. Which can do lots of crazy stuff. Look like the Hulk. Speaking of muscles, we'll definitely talk about that later. And you'll see some crazy system that I got working. Well, it's not that crazy. And so within the same menu, you can, in the bottom menu, you can hue shift the eyes. And when you get to 100, they go white, if you want to keep them white. You have dragon eyes. And with this, you can hue shift as well. More emphasized to them too. And we'll keep them dragon eyes. We'll make them white. And then within this same menu, we have the tattoos for the body, of course. And just to get to the skin fast, I can take off my clothing. Show you how to do that later. And basically, we can change the hues of the tattoos that are blinking, because normally they're black, like this, and like this white pulse. Then you can hue shift that white color, which can then make it turn all the way on instead of pulsing. Of course, changing the colors. Do that, right? And so now, I believe, and then you're going to be able to take off the tattoos entirely, just for the plain body texture. And if anybody wants to make their own tattoos, that's going to be an update next week. And so that's the rest of the body menu. I'm going to put the clothes back on just to start their own menus. But basically, so when the second you get into the clothing menu, you have tops, bottoms, and shoes. We'll do tops. And so first is the suit, which can be a base black or a white. These colliders I'm going to be messing with again in tomorrow. I'm going to do an update pretty soon just to fix that stuff. And after it's white, it can be emissive. So you have colors, also white if you want it white, and that also works for the black too. And so we'll keep a white suit on with the blue, because that looks really fucking cool, right? And then from here, that's actually not it for all the suit. You can turn it back to black, and then you have dark base colors that you can change, like a red or green or dark blue, very subtle but really precise. I really like it. Do white suit, the blue. And then within the suit menu, you can then toggle off to get to the hoodie. And without doing anything, just grabbing the sides of the suit like they're bones, toggle off the hoodie, which dissolves into whatever emission has on it. And then you can go into the hoodie. which has a Hoodie V2, which is just black but here, and then white here. And then you have full black, full white, and back to its default. And all of these versions can be accordingly hue shifted and changed to what other color suits your interests for that moment in time. And so then I can put back on the suit, because I believe I'm going to do a nice white to black outfit. And I believe, yeah, that's it for that its own menu. And you can, of course, toggle all these things separately instead of actually pulling them off if you don't want to. And they work the way as they should. As for the pants, they sadly do not have a menu where you can pull off everything just like this and see the body more if they want. But we'll go to the pants now, which have both of their own menus. So firstly, with the jeans, you can toggle emissions on and change whatever color you want for these emissions. And then you can then make the jeans white in this nice white texture that I made for it. And then that's it for the jeans. You can then take off the jeans with going into the underwear menu, which if you had NSFW stuff on, you could put it on. I don't make NSFW centric avatars. And then you could do from black to white to black. Make it red. And then you can hue shift the reds to any color you want, as well as the rims if you wanted something of that nature. But my pants are going to be on. I don't know about you. And then we go to the cargo pants, which is a separate pair of pants that I have on here, which is more for like dancing. And because the jeans were white, cargo pants will automatically be made white in whatever toggles you have on for the colors. And the cargo pants menu has a white like this. Black is the default. Gray, tan, and red. And these two colored variations can be hue shifted in any way they want, completely separate from the normal glowing hue shifts if you want like pink pants or something. It's kind of cool. And then, of course, the red can do the same, whilst also these being separate on their own. We'll keep this right around the blue we had earlier. And then we're gonna go full white. I'm gonna do this build, something like that. And then also with the last cool trick that I did with the cargo pants, you can toggle on these cool stars. And then you can make them move. I think it's really cool. Makes them stand out, and it's something that I was interested in. And I did all of that with decals, just not even flip hooks. So, all right, so we're gonna get the stars off for right now. And, of course, you can hue shift the stars. Can't forget about that. All that can be done separately in its own menu, completely separate from the color. That's it all for the pants, and then we'll go to the shoes, since that is our lowest part of the body and should be our last menu. Oh, actually, no, I lied. There's one more menu. But the shoes is the last clothing menu, which can then be hue shifted any color from its base texture. And I have this nice under part of it where it kind of like actually makes it look like it's boots, but like they're also sneakers at the same time. So I really liked making these shoes. Then we got shoes off, of course. And then we have the fractured, which is like a white version of these newer sets of textures. That fraction can turn into a malware. And then there's black versions for both of those two texture designs. Whilst a camo toggle can be under it, so you can make like the fracture, then there's camo underneath. And then you can toggle off all of those just for it to be camo with no emissions. Or that black too. Whatever you want. Whole point of this avatar was giving as many options as possible. Just like Silent. And then we'll keep those shoes. And that should be pretty much it for the rest of the toggles, at least clothing-wise. So only thing left is the glasses menu and the other features I have physically on the avatar. So basically is the glasses you can, of course, turn on and off. The transition looks pretty good. And then you can, of course, hue shift this. It's like a nice water, refraction type reflection that comes out of it. And then you can, of course, turn off the emissions. And my personal favorite is you can turn off the shades itself, make them clear. So that's the glasses, and everything else consists of either an auto hue shift, which I have to reset the avatar. So if you actually, I'll do the auto hue shift after. The other functions while the shirt is off is I added a muscle type constraint system on the bones to where if you flex your arms accordingly, they will bulk up. So that was something I worked on and I wanted to get right for this model. Very small incorporated system, and it also works on his shoulders so they don't crunch up. His shoulders stay nice and broad. Kind of really like that. You can go back anywhere you want. Shoulders stay nice and intact. And then the chest as well. I have it where it goes up, moves the chest as well as the side. It's very subtle, but you can adjust the values and everything in the hierarchy if you ever wanted a more hard values to enhance them and make them even bigger. But just did them very subtly for this project, and I didn't want to go too far with it because I didn't want to make them look a little jank. I wanted them to be a little simple, you know, just like my last project. I wanted it, but simple but options. And I will in the future be making my own base and making, you know, as perfect as I can with these type of systems on them. But it's going to be throughout the entire avatar. It's going to be the shoulders, the arms, the wrists, the waist, the legs. I'm going to have it to where, you know, when you're bending your legs, you know, the abs will contort and everything will move. But as of right now, this is what I did just for this base and for this model, and I think it was just enough. And it's my first implementation of it, and just seeing how people react, see how much people like it, and yeah. So only thing left is the auto hue shift, which is isn't too crazy, but I just reset the avatar because it's easier. Just you need to have all the hue shift values of everything customized, like all that blue, just to 0. And as long as you have that all at 0, you can then just click on the auto hue shift, which will then, of course, get everything automatically. And we'll change colors over time. So thank you guys for watching again. This is my new model, and I was just doing a quick toggle showcase of it because I forgot to do one on release day. I was super busy, but yeah, hope you guys enjoy them. If you have any questions and comments below, I will be reading them. Again, like I said in the beginning of the video, I love reading comments, and I love constructive criticism. So anything that helps, I just want to improve. So see ya.